So $20 in 1988 is not the same as $20 in 2021.
You get hit by inflation.
You get hit by inflation. So with investments, you're able to take that interest off of that, and then that's going to meet your inflation. It's going to help.
Everybody, hello. Welcome to Paradise. Now it's the time for me to be your presenter. I don't know. It's just really first time for our company YouTube channel to do this. So yeah, let's just go for it. So here we are with one of my dear friend of mine, Cody Wade Collins.
Hi.
Say hi. Yeah, we usually talking like I don't know. What kind of thing we talk?
Formula One, life, living in Indonesia as a foreigner.
Oh yeah. So how's Indonesia for you? Like,
I love it. It's a good country because of the personalities here and the cultural diversities that are here. And then you would think coming to an island, that everybody would just be relaxed, and that's exactly what I got. Just a nice, humble experience.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. So. Oh, Semarang especially.
Semarang's busy. There's a lot. It's a busy city, but it's a beautiful city at the same time. There's a lot of diverse culture and heritage here, and a lot of historical stuff here in Semarang.
So I think you really enjoy that one, yeah?
Oh yeah. I've been here 3 years and plan to be here many more.
Not only that, you got a wife here.
Yeah, I got a wife from Padi.
All right, from Padi. Hey, Padi, you hear that, Padi? So what you doing here in Indonesia?
So I'm an aircraft engineer with TNI 11th Squadron. Indonesia purchased Apaches from the U.S. and my job prior to this in the U.S. was aviation. Okay. And so with that package came supporters, and we're teaching, training, and advising the TNI on how to repair and maintain their aircraft.
Okay. Oh, so you're working on our military right now, yeah?
Yep. Yeah, working with the TNI.
So it's kind of classified?
A little bit, some of it.
Some of it?
I don't know how much they want to release.
All right. So that's yeah. So yeah, here right now. Yeah. We usually talking in your living room.
I know. Yeah.
Only talking about cars.
Yeah.
Usually cars. Basketball. Yeah.
So let's talk about how you feel. And I'll talk about how I feel that the pandemic has changed everybody's mind on investing and saving. Let's start with you. What you've noticed as trend-wise, as far as everybody being afraid that with the pandemic, lockdown, how everybody's keeping their money tight and worrying about the future. Yeah. And what's a good way to overcome that with possibly investments?
Okay, I really think that it's happened right now. It's pandemic really make you can go nowhere right now. Yeah. Like every time you go, it's a lockdown or something like that. But it makes some chance for us. Like we going in we work in this industry right now. Yeah. We open up opportunities for people to do. Yeah. If they want to manage their money more. Yeah. Yeah. Because what I see is right now, the conventional thing you open a store, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of bleak right now. Yeah. Because people can go to the store freely. Yeah. You have to wear a mask, you have to vaccinate it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easier to use online shopping and delivery points.
No, that's the thing here in Indonesia right now. People really seek for something that they can use it for daily basis. Yeah. And one of it is our thing here. Yeah. We have the system for it, and we have our people to educate many people about our stuff right now. Yeah. So it's kind of good for us, but in the other side, it's kind of good for them too.
Yeah. And then to caveat on the being locked down, I've noticed this is personally what I've done since we've been locked down. You can't travel. Yeah. Everybody loves their vacations, going and saving that money for vacation, staying somewhere nice, going to a nice restaurant, splurging. Well, if you take what you would normally spend on a vacation, now that you're locked down, you can't go on vacation. Do a staycation, stay at home, still take the time off, but take that money and invest it into something, or put it into a savings, or invest in this company.
Wow.
That's one of the ways that you can see a positive thing out of a negative situation. You always got to look forward into the future and not only prepare for your future, but your family's future, your legacy. What are you going to leave behind?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's one of the big things.
Yeah, so here's the thing right now. I guess people really can spend their money much on this like situation. It's kind of bleak for everybody right now, not only for small portion of people, but it's all of them right now.
And now would be a good time to focus on things like education. Online. There's so many online opportunities where you can go to college, finish your degree, and even just knowing there's a peace of mind, that you're, even if you're in your 30s or 40s, something to accomplish. And then if you do need to put out another job resume, it can give you that step ahead and that advantage.
Oh yeah, that's great. So, on your point of view, how you feel the pandemic is going to stop? I don't know, like.
It won't. It'll be, in my opinion, it won't be a continued pandemic, so to speak. It won't be a state of emergency constantly. But this is something we're going to live with for at least 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
The new norm is going to be mask, temperature checks, hand sanitizing, which.
Even when we are already vaccinated, right?
Even when you're already vaccinated, just to cover the basis, because in medicine, everything it's a fine line between science and chemistry, so to speak. And in medicine, everything can either have a positive effect or negative effect, but viruses themselves find a way to work past barriers and walls. So it won't be as bad in the future, but it's still 3 or 4 years from now, we'll still be feeling the effects of this. I think travel is going to start lifting in the next couple of years, which, tourism with this beautiful country and all of its islands is going to be a great benefit. However, we need to do it safely. Instead of just opening the borders and allowing people in that could have a new variant of the viruses to turn around and lock us back down, maybe do like the sandbox technique, like Thailand's doing, where you come in, you quarantine on that island, and that's your vacation. So that could be
that's a good option for us. Like now, when we talk about it, how you see like Indonesia take care of this pandemic situation from your point of view? Because we are here, like every time I'm talking to like Indonesian people, they always said like, I don't know, the government really didn't do so much for us like now. This happened for every country, and now here in Indonesia. What's your opinion on that? What you see here?
I really don't want to get into politics too much. Because so with Indonesia, you got to vary in certain factors of the ability to go to certain areas in Indonesia. Some places you can only access via a scooter path. Some islands are so far out, you can only get there by boat. There's some islands here that haven't even been affected by the pandemic yet, that really don't know what's going on.
I know.
So for your main islands, Java, Sumatra, Kalimantan, or Borneo, whatever you want to call it, your main localized islands, focus on enforcing your vaccinations. I know even in America we're having the unvaxxed people that are not wanting to get the vaccines, but you're not protecting yourself. When you get a vaccine, you're protecting everybody around you. So think of it like that. I'm not here to tell you guys, go get your vaccine, but please, if you care about your loved ones, you care about the people around you, get your vaccine, because then once the vaccinated numbers are up, the lockdowns will be lifted.
I think,
and then it will be case by case by case.
That's right. I think that's a good point for us. Like, stop really think about yourself right now. Let's try to consider
other people.
So really been a bleak year for us right now.
And for example, I had an acquaintance that was in Bali. So he was staying at a hotel, and he contracted the coronavirus while he was staying there. He felt sick the day before, so he was like, oh, well, I kind of have the fever. So he went and got a massage that afternoon there at the hotel. All right, so they're giving him a massage. When he left, he got to thinking, you know, after he tested positive the next day, he goes, oh, I just probably contaminated or gave the coronavirus to the massage person, who then could have took the coronavirus home to their parents, their kids. So think about it like that. If you don't feel good, stay home.
Yeah.
But also, if you have your vaccine, it's preventative medicine. You know, ever since I've got the vaccine, I've really had no worries, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm still protected with the mask, using the hand sanitizer and everything, but that's part of it. Social distancing and
I think that's for the pandemic. It's kind of like a low here. We're talking about pandemics and stuff. Yeah. I just changed the subject right now.
Yeah, let's go.
So, apart from the pandemic that's happening right now, let's just we forget about pandemic.
Yep.
Let's just we take years back before the pandemic. So, how you people like in other countries, especially you in America, how you like manage your income or such? Because here in Indonesia, I guess people really like to spend a lot.
So, personally, I can't speak for all the other Americans, but personally, I was raised in a lower income household.
Okay.
So whenever it came down time to focus on the bills and everything like that, we really didn't spend any money on elaborate stuff, you know, fancy things. If it got us by, it got us by.
Okay.
As I became older and I started getting better jobs and making more income, I kept that same mindset.
Okay.
You know, like, do I really need that? Do I really need a new iPhone 27?
Yeah.
Whenever
like
the
you really
iPhone
think about
I
your
have
spending.
now, you really think about your spending and how rewarding it is personally to, instead of waste money on a phone or waste money on, I don't know, a night out in the town, you know, that you're not going to remember, if you know what I mean. You can just turn around and invest that money and then see that money rising slowly in the stocks and know that you have something there that you can pull from in case of an emergency. So as far as funding goes, what we do for budget and income and managing the income, personally, I like to take and keep just what I need to get by for that month in one checking account, plus 10% of my annual income, which I call the emergency fund.
Okay.
Anything extra, surplus, goes over into stocks, 401k, you know, whatever you need.
Okay.
Whatever you want to invest into. That way, you're constantly seeing a gain on that money. $2,000 US dollars sitting in a checking account is still $2,000 in 6 months.
Yeah.
$2,000 sitting in stocks, investments, in 6 months, it's going to be way more than that, depending on, you know,
how you manage
it. And
okay, so yeah, we really need to think about spending. Our people is really like to spend a lot. So.
And social media influences a lot of that.
Yeah, I know, right? Everybody is really easy to get into. Like, you go to online shopping application right now, it's really there. Like so many apps right now that you can go for it and then buy something that sometimes I think people don't really need it.
Yeah, because like, you gotta look at it. First, the thing is quality versus quantity.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can I spend $10 US and get 10 items that are going to break within 2 or 3 days? Or if I spend $10 US and buy one item that's going to last 10 years?
Yeah.
So it's quality versus quantity.
That's the thing, because in that kind of application, like apps we usually call it, like people really go for it because, you know, like discount or everything, like the promotion,
the 10/10, the 9/9, all that. Yeah.
And as you say, like more influencers are up there right now. Like you go to Instagram nowadays, you go to TikTok, if you know it. I don't know if you go into TikTok, because I don't. But people really go for it right now. They look people on who they follow buy something that they're like, hey, that's the stuff. How do you think about it? Like people.
So about probably 3 years ago, I seen a nice documentary on YouTube.
Okay.
About, I can't cite the source of it. I will later on. Maybe we can add a link in the description. Every year, you look at your finances, what you're spending money on. You just keep a 1-month journal of what you spend that money on. And you assume that's what you're going to spend money on that for the rest of the year. For example, a $4 cup of coffee every day. If you were to turn around and stop going and buying that $4 cup of coffee from Starbucks every day and making your own coffee at home, you could take that $4 every day. In 30 days, you know, you're looking at $120 that you could turn around and just save. So every year you take one item that you can live without out of your budget and then add that into your savings.
Yeah, that's the point, that really people really need to be accountant for themselves nowadays, because we can see everything is going on right now, but we really need to look deep down there.
Yeah, and we need to look inside of ourselves and go, you know, if you look at the way they release technology, they release technology around October, November of every year.
Yeah.
What are the months that follow that? Christmas. There's a reason for it. So if your phone's still good, and I know it's not the best, and I know it's not the top of the line phone, it's not the new 13 or 113 or whatever they have out now. Right? If it still works, you can still message your friends, take photos, view your social media, and check your online banking account. Why upgrade? I'm not saying don't go out and do it. I'm just saying why.
You have no intention there, but you really hit hard on people out there, like going like, hey, it's a new brand of iPhone, it's a brand new Samsung. Like, I have to have it because it can, I don't know, upgrade my social status or something.
I still use a Samsung A10, and it's by choice.
Oh wow!
I use it. I had a choice to get an iPhone 12, but I chose LASIK surgery. I used to wear glasses. I got LASIK surgery.
I can
with
see
the money that I would have spent on the new phone. So that's something that has improved my lifestyle dramatically. A new phone wouldn't have improved my quality of life, my living.
Maybe make it worse.
Yeah, it would have made it worse.
Make it worse. Like everybody, you go to the toilet, you look at your phone. You going to sleep, you look at your phone. Even when you work now, everything is, I need upgrade. That's kind of mindset nowadays. Because we going into like Gen Z session right now for us, the youngsters. They really, I don't know, they don't really think about money that well.
And taking out loans is another thing that this generation's bad about. They're quick to take out a loan but not think about the consequences of it. You know, so if you can adjust your lifestyle to make up for not being able to take out that loan, you might be on the struggle bus for a little while, you know, but everybody goes through that. That's a part of life. Unless you're Paris Hilton or a Kardashian, you're going to have a little bit of struggle in your life.
We're going to get taken down from this video if you say it like that. But here's the thing, like everybody like to compare themselves with people. There are no, I don't know, they really have the business with.
Exactly. Like don't focus on what someone else has, focus on what you have. You know, don't try to be like all the influencers, be more wise. Be more wise about your purchases, your investments. Like it's your future, it's your family's future, it's your kids' future. If you don't plan on having kids, okay, so be it. But at least leave something for your loved ones whenever, you know, you get older and they need to be able to take care of you, and don't put that burden on them, you know.
So you really think everybody should invest in something they really, like they have to right now?
And well, the thing is too, not everybody's able to invest. But working towards a goal of being able to invest is a goal, an investment in itself. You know what I mean? Investing yourself into making your financial situation where you can invest. And then a company like Equityworld Futures that will basically, if you don't know anything about investments or shares or anything, you guys will guide them every step of the way. Personally, I know one of your employees drives 2 hours once a week to a little town called Japara up the road to help somebody invest.
Someone really like listening to us like, oh, smart, right? I don't know. But here's the thing, like when you speak about investing, there is a lot to be invest.
There's tons.
For people in Indonesia, they really like to invest in, I don't know, land, you know, like houses, estates.
Something physical that they can.
Physical. But what do you think about online investment? Like we have the system right now. The bank approves it. The government approves it right now. What do you think? What should we do as people to learn about it?
The best thing you can do is consult a company like yours.
Oh, yeah.
Go to them with questions.
The licensed one.
A licensed company. Do not become a Google master. It's the same people that will get a headache and Google, my head hurts on the right side.
Yep.
Google's going to tell you, oh, you have a brain tumor. When
it
comes to medical, money, and marriage, three things you should never Google.
Right.
Medical,
take the point
money,
of this youngster out there. Like, not only youngster, every people should really take note of it.
Yeah.
Like, you can learn in the internet,
yeah.
but something is really not.
Go to somebody with experience.
Yeah.
This company's been around for a while, and there's a reason for it. They have experience. This is their job. You know what I mean? You wouldn't go to Alpha Mart to get your engine worked on your car when you go to a repair shop. So, a lot of people, and the thing is too, a lot of older generations. Indonesia is a great country. Okay. You guys have been developing for, your military 76 years old as of last month, I believe. Yeah, okay. Last month. So as you guys are developing, you got to get away from the stigma of not being able to invest because, it's something I don't know about. Well, whenever you come to a company like you guys can go, this is exactly what this is. This is going to be your ROI. You guys can help kind of clear up that muddy water for a lot of people who are worried. Even if you come to Equityworld Futures just for a consultation, you don't really have to pay anything. You can still come and just ask.
Like, people really don't know about this. Like, you can come every time. Yeah. Every time. We don't take charge. Yep. Because we have many consultants up here. Like, everyone in here is really talented consultant. Yep. They've been trained. Yep. They've been given some experience to do that. But some people really, I don't know, like blindsided about the fact that they don't really trust online.
And a lot of older generations, they like to physically maintain their money. So, the old, I'll stuff my mattress with money and keep all my money in there. Well, that's not gaining you any interest. And in today's economy, with the rising price of the US dollar versus the Indonesian dollar, or Indonesian rupiah, you need to be able to have investments to match the cost of living.
Yeah.
So $20 in 1988 is not the same as $20 in 2021.
You get hit by inflation, man.
You get hit by inflation. So with investments, you're able to take that interest off of that, and then that's going to meet your inflation. It's going to help.
So we talk about our company right now. We going out there like to educate people, and something we have really into some problem we really deal right now is like unlegal or illegal company.
Yep.
There's so many there.
Yep.
What do you think about it?
So what I personally like to do is when it comes to financing, money, stuff like that, if I go to a company, I know they're not reputable, I know they're not licensed or anything like that, they don't get a dime from me.
Yeah.
Because it's not only your money that can go away, but once they use you as that point of reference, they then have contact to everybody that you use as a reference for your financial situation. And then I think really, and then just like in America and Indonesia, there should be a system of check and balances that's stopping these illegal companies.
Yeah, that's right.
I've been scammed on Shopee for a cat, sadly.
Really?
Yes, there was a cat that we seen on, I'm sorry, it was Facebook. It was a Facebook thing in Sumatra. And it was a Persian cat. And they said, well, you need to send us 1 million or 1 juta, 1 juta, for the shipping fee for the cat, so we can send it to you.
Okay.
So we sent the money, and the cat never came. No, we got catfish big time. But
big time.
There's a lot of situations like that out there. But there should, I'm sure Indonesia does have a system of checks and balances
we have
companies like that, especially ones that like spam, that take advantage of the elderly. Those are ones that should, they should throw feet in the fire for that, in my opinion.
So here's the thing right now. We usually came to like meet people to educate them, right?
Yep.
And then sometimes they say like, I've been there before, but from this company, they're being a victim of this illegal company.
Oh yeah.
And then
they assume that all other companies
they assume that our company is the same.
Yeah.
How you cope with that if you were all of us? Like, what should they do?
I would ask my clients that you currently have, if you could use them or a review from them as a reference for the unsure people, and to go, hey, is this legit? Is this real? And they can go, yes, I've been with the company for 3 years now, been investing for 3 years, they've been managing all my shares. That's one of the things you can use. Another thing is you can show your license, show the company's license and the individual license you had to go take a test for.
That's
that was a hard test.
I
remember my wife studied
national
for that
exam, bro.
A long time.
Take 3 days there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's we cram out there like people really don't take the of what we do as our as a consultant here. Yeah. We have to get ourselves licensed to do. Yeah. But the people really think like you are the same.
No.
This one.
Yeah.
I've been a victim from this one, so nope.
Yeah. There's a lot of, and personally, you got to understand where they're coming from on that. But if you can produce results, so to speak, and show them we're not, we're not that company. Yeah. Take it or leave it. If you don't want to invest, okay, all right. But you're losing out. You're the one losing out. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I know, right? So nowadays, like back in the day, like you investing, you're going for share, stock, or something, and then gold, and then other thing. But now, here comes the thing: Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. What do you think of it?
I think that is going to be a short-term Wolf of Wall Street scenario, but it's not going to last because look at hundreds of years of development for currency. And then you have Bitcoin and crypto coin or whatever all these other ones are. It's going to be a short-term wow. A lot of people are going to get rich off of it, and they're going to go wow. But it's going to be a Wolf of Wall Street scenario where there's so many checks and balances that need to be there. Yeah. Even for the mining of the coins and stuff like that. Yeah. Like that just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean?
Because here's the thing, like I recently read an article about trading. All right, so if you want to call it trading, even if it's online, like we use it here, you have to look. There is a physical thing about it.
Exactly.
Like gold, share, stocks. Yeah, of course, stock. Yep. There's a company of it. Yeah, you can see them running their businesses. And then now we think about Bitcoin. Like, have you seen it? Yeah. Like. The real thing, the physical thing.
So let's take an imaginary time machine right now.
Yeah.
All right. Shoo. Time machine back. The year is 1700.
Oh wow, bro!
I would like to buy a home from you. What currency do you think I'm going to use? Bitcoin, paper money, or gold? A gold coin, a gold nugget, a silver. That has been the currency. Yeah. Forever, for generations. Yeah. It was gold before the coin was invented, coming up to the dollar, to paper money.
The paper money, okay.
And now this electric...
We exchange things if you want to.
It's a physical exchange.
Exchange, yeah.
It's not like, it's on this thumb drive, there you go. So that's another thing you got to look into is it worth it?
Yeah. All right. And here's the thing again, we usually maintain our shares, stocks, and gold. We can do analytical graphics and such, but here's the thing about Bitcoin, they need a guard from it, and what I see is Elon Musk have been one. Once he tweet, the price go up, he tweet again, price go up, and suddenly he tweet again, fell. How do you think about it? Like, can people really, I don't know, believe in that kind of thing?
And that goes into the reaction mode that people have.
Yeah.
As
he says, you can buy a Tesla with Bitcoin, and suddenly he closed it. Yeah. Like, nope.
A lot of people
not again.
We are a very reactive culture. Okay. We don't wait. We don't prepare for something until it happens, so to speak. But with with Bitcoin, people are reacting to that, going, "Oh, this is something new. Yeah, this is the way to go. Let's do it." Well, but gold's been around for how long?
I know, right?
This is something kind of new. You know what I mean? And I know, it might take off. Who knows? Who knows with Gen Z or Gen X or whatever it is now with the new generations. But you gotta, if you want to invest in a good thing, in a reliable thing. In my opinion, that's my opinion of it. That's not. I don't speak on behalf of.
Yeah.
You know, anybody else, but invest in something that you know is there, that you know has had a history of having a higher price.
Yeah.
And that's what.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah.
I think you really need to look for it. Like, what is the purpose of trading actually? Like, physically they can be trade.
Yep.
And online or non-physical thing is up there too.
Yep.
But with Bitcoin, it's another different thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can trade it, but what's the meaning of Bitcoin actually?
Yeah, and it fluctuates too much in my opinion.
I know, right?
Up and down, and then the possibility of a crash is just way too high for me to personally want to invest my hard-earned money and my savings into something that can just plummet overnight.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
By one tweet, can you imagine that? It's
well,
really
2 weeks ago when Facebook was down for 8 hours?
8 hours, yeah.
He lost billions off of that.
I know, right?
You know, so you got to think about things like that. I don't think gold would ever go down. There's really no system for gold to.
Yeah, I guess if everybody still wear gold as jewelry or something, they paint car right now by gold.
Yep.
I can see on YouTube like, oh wow, this guy. I don't know.
But it's a double-edged sword to say, you know, don't go out and spend your money on stuff you don't need. But then again, invest into gold where people are buying, you know, jewelry and stuff like that. But it's a double-edged sword. You've got to play it safe, so to speak. Yeah. And it's better to know that everybody likes shiny stuff.
Yeah, I know.
You know, human nature is never going to change. They always want to see, oh, what's my neighbor have? Oh, he's got a shinier car. He's got a greener grass. He's got a bigger dog. So keep that in mind that human nature will never change. But you can change yourself and make profit off of their spending by investing in gold and investing in companies that you know they're going to spend money on.
Yeah, I think it's really important to know too. But like, you really need to invest nowadays. Even if you think that investing need to be a physical thing, that's all right. I think we people open about it, but sometimes you need to look in another thing. Like, this is pandemic situation that drives you. You can go to other place freely right now. You have to wear mask. You have to get vaccinated. You can even go to the mall nowadays without getting the vaccination. So that's the thing for people out there. Like, you need to know the stuff.
And I think honestly, I'm not saying the pandemic had its all negative. It's had good things. A lot more people are washing their hands, sanitizing, social distancing now, and a lot more people, for example, Semarangans is what I'll call them, are discovering more things in their city just by not being able to go and travel to different cities, but doing little in-city vacations here. You see more people at the park, you see more people at the restaurants, and it's helping the local economies for the towns that people are in, instead of, oh, I just want to go to Bandung, or I want to travel to, you know, to Georgia. But, you know, here in Semarang.
That's the funny thing, people really can, like, we have this thing in Semarang.
Oh, wow. I never even knew Semarang had that. Yeah.
Every day you walk past over it.
I have been guilty of that.
Really?
I have been guilty
of
that. Yeah. I didn't know there was 2 nice golf courses here in Semarang.
Oh, wow. Here's the thing now. You see, like, pandemic really changed us right now in positive or negative way. But I think it's we really need to look at the positive things more than the negative things. Because the negative thing you can do, like, you can take care of it. Like, the positive thing of it is like happen in this situation only.
And granted, I've only been in Indonesia for 3 years, but in the past 17, 18 months, I've seen more people out exercising every morning, riding bikes, working on their physical well-being, their health, to stay healthy during this pandemic than I did the first, 15 months I was here. So there's positives to everything.
You feel it positive, right? Where have you been, bro?
We gotta finish this on a high note, we gotta finish on a high note.
So I think that's conclude what we spoke today. Like, you really need to look in the different way right now. Like, investing more, educate more, get educated. That's the important thing right now. We can go outside freely, but we have internet. There's a bad thing or good thing about internet. So, but we come back again. You really need to take the positive thing more than the negative thing. That's the thing right now. Like, now the investing is up there with stocks, gold, and such. But
And just like investing in stocks, everybody should invest into this YouTube channel by sharing, and subscribing right now.
Bro, that's my portion.
And
You're really gonna get me sacked from this job right now.
Leave a comment for more topics that you would like us to discuss in the future, please.
So, you think you're gonna come back again?
Oh, I'd love to.
You would have to?
Oh yeah, it's been fun.
It's been fun?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, this is like awkward situation for me also, because we usually do this in your living room, right?
Yeah, we normally have these conversations like this.
Yeah, we talk about a lot of stuff, like
fancy lights.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
Yeah.
But we have some really deep talks too in your living room, but here, thanks by the way, like people can really learn about it. Like this is the different point of view from somebody who live in Indonesia, but not from Indonesia. That's a really good note. But once again, thank you for coming.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you for coming, and
wait for having me.
Yeah, wait for my another invitation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Be prepared.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, that's it. That's what we call simple talk, I guess. It's another different thing that we do here in our company, just to educate you. Just another really different opinion from other people around Indonesia right now. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That's my job. That's my job, right? Thank you.
All the spotlight. Thank you.
Thank you.